Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to call to order the Public Works Committee meeting for Tuesday, May 9th, 2017. First order of business is roll call and determination of quorum. Brenda, when you are ready.
Doyle?
Here.
Estes? Solomon? Here. Drew?
Here.
Nordstrom? We have a quorum.
Thank you, Brenda. Next order of business is to adopt the agenda. I would entertain a motion to do so.
Motion.
I have a motion by Drew, a second by Nordstrom to adopt the agenda, seeing as there are no changes. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Agenda is adopted. Now is the time for general public comment, which is a time for the members of the public to discuss or express concerns to the committee on any issue not limited to items on the agenda. Action, however, will not be taken at the meeting on any issue not on the agenda except by placement thereon by unanimous vote of the aldermen present. I have no general public comment form, so we go ahead and move on to consent items 1 through 12. I will be pulling item number 2. Are there any others? Alderman Solomon.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm going to pull item number 8, please.
8. Any others? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion to, let me back up. I have no public comment form, so we're going to open and close public comment and now go to the items. If I could get a motion to adopt the consent calendar less items 2 and 8.
I will make a motion to adopt.
Thank you. I have a motion by Solomon to that effect and a second by Nordstrom. Thank you, everybody. This is to approve consent calendar items, which is the entire agenda, less items 2 and 8. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. I thought I was getting flagged. Are we good, Michael? Okay. I will now move on to item number 2, which is a proclamation for Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month. And we'll go ahead and read that into the record. Whereas the motorcycle has been an important part of recreation, transportation, and tourism in Rapid City and western South Dakota, and whereas the motorcycle has contributed to governmental activities nationally as well as locally, both in wartime and peacetime, and whereas motorcycle ownership has reached over 8 million in the United States today, with 12,674 motorcycles in Pennington County alone, and whereas is it important for the citizens of Rapid City to be aware of motorcycles on the highways and recognize the importance of sharing the roadway, and whereas motorists should have a special awareness of the vulnerability of motorcyclists, and whereas education and safe riding habits are worthy of special recognition, and Rapid City is located in one of the 4 safest states for riding motorcycles in the United States. And whereas the month of May begins an annual renewal of motorcycle enthusiasm, now therefore I, Charity Doyle, on behalf of Steve Allender, Mayor of Rapid City, South Dakota, do hereby proclaim May 2017 as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month. In Rapid City, South Dakota, encourage all residents to share the road with everyone to ensure the safety of everyone. Thank you. If I could get a motion to acknowledge.
Move to acknowledge.
Motion to acknowledge by Drew, second by Nordstrom. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We're now on to item number 8 in engineering services, which is to authorize staff to seek proposals for Sheridan Lake Road traffic study. And I will move to Alderman Solomon, please.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Chair. If I could direct a question to Dale Tech, please.
Sure.
Hello, Dale. So some questions on this study. Can you give us a kind of a brief overview of what this traffic study will entail?
Sure. This study primarily is going to be looking at the corridor from Corral Drive to approximately Alberta Drive. A good portion of this is in the county. However, about a year and a half ago, this project was identified to be able to look to the future. This isn't going to be something where road improvements are going to be done in the next 6 months out there. This is a study that's going to take place and is going to look at the existing traffic as well as projected traffic in the year 2040 to give us recommendations as to what sections the road may need to be improved, if there are any lane widenings and such. So we anticipate towards the end of the year we'll have results of the study back to be able to present to the whole council.
Okay. So looking at the report, it looks like since 1995, so in the last 20 years, the traffic's quadrupled out there, and I imagine that's driving some of this as well as the future development. Since a lot of this section of Sheridan Lake Road is in the county, are we going to be sharing this information with the county in a spirit of cooperation to make sure they they have this data as well?
Most certainly. In fact, we'll be relying on the county to provide us some data, or our consultant for data that they've done on traffic counts in this area. So, yeah, most certainly this information will be shared not only to the county but to the state DOT as well.
Okay. That's all I have for now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We'll go to Alderman Nordstrom, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Move to approve.
Second.
A motion to approve by Nordstrom, second by Solomon. You still have the floor if you'd like.
Just a brief comment is that it's good to see the cooperation between the city and the county. It's great job.
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir. Alderwoman Drew.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to direct a question to Dale, please.
Certainly.
So we're looking at Corral to Alberta, and is the remainder of the road looking at improvements, the remainder all the way up to Sheridan Lake?
As I understand it, Pennington County has been working on design, property acquisition, easements, funding from that section from Alberta all the way to Highway 385. I believe that they're ready to start doing some reconstruction projects on that. I don't know exactly what the time frame is, but I think it's soon. So yes, it's been a long process, over a decade in the making, I think, for the county and the state to work on improvements from 385 to Alberta.
I certainly could, I don't have any say, I don't know what the county does, but I support that effort, and I think it's very needed. So when we're looking at this intersection or the where you're doing the traffic study, is this also to help with some of the increases in traffic because of the Black Hills Corp offices and residential improvements in that up Sheridan Lake Road?
Yeah, I wouldn't, I guess, worry too much about individual development projects. This study is going to take a look at our comprehensive plan, what all of the future land uses in this area are identified, make assumptions about future development, even up to a point of full development in the area, and make traffic projections from that information, and then based on those traffic projections, make recommendations as to what road improvements would be necessary to handle the traffic out to the year 2040.
Okay, all right, that's enough for me. Thank you.
Thank you. I do have a motion on the floor to approve. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. We are now at the end of consent calendar. Consequently, at the end of the meeting, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Motion by Solomon. Second by Nordstrom. Seeing no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. We're adjourned. Thanks, everybody.